Heartland is getting more personal and darker every single week, and honestly, I started to get afraid for our beloved Amy and the things she cares about, because episode 7 will not be easy on her, not at all. So, let's talk about it. Episode 6 really annoyed me with how chaotic Nathan's sister was again. Every time I thought she couldn't get any worse, she somehow found a new way to prove me wrong. First, she tried to take Heartland's sponsorships right out from under them, and when that didn't work, she went straight for Katie's flag team, knowing exactly how much that flag team meant to the family. What frustrated me most was how she acted like Lou would just smile and pretend none of this ever happened. It was wild watching her move through the world like she's untouchable, like every single person around her is too naive to see the damage she's causing. When Amy finally sat down with Nathan in episode 6 and gently told him what she suspected about Gracie and the horses, something about his reaction really unsettled me. He wasn't angry or dismissive, but he wasn't fully with her either, and we all felt that. In the next episode, he will confront his sister about it, but money is tight and she knows exactly which buttons to press. She'll remind him of the ranch, of their father's legacy, and she'll make it sound like choosing Amy means throwing all of that away. And that's the moment Nathan will find himself in the same place Ty once was, stuck between who he loves and the life he's always known. The difference is, Ty learned early on that love wasn't a distraction from his purpose. It became his purpose. Amy shaped him after all. But Nathan hasn't learned that yet. Meanwhile, Amy will be having a completely different emotional experience. She'll meet one of Nathan's old friends who's about to get married, and he wants to ride a horse at his wedding but is terrified. So Amy helps him, like she always does, with the same gentle patience she once showed Ty when he was still raw, restless, and scared to believe in anything good. But being around all this wedding energy, it'll get to her. She already had her dream wedding with Ty, the kind of magic that leaves a mark on your soul. And now, she'll quietly wonder if she'll ever feel that kind of joy again. If she'll ever get to stand in front of someone she loves and say, "This is my future," without fear, and she'll realize how deeply she's fallen for Nathan, and she'll want a future with him. Maybe not immediately, but the desire will be there. The problem is, while Amy is leaning in, Nathan is pulling back, not because he doesn't care, but because he'll be trying to figure out how to hold on to everything at once. The ranch, his sister, his dad's legacy, and Amy. And for a little while, he'll think he can't. He'll think stepping back from Amy will make the decision easier. To the point that Amy will eventually have had it enough and face Gracie herself. She will warn her harshly, telling her to stay away from her business, her ranch, and her love. But Gracie will not step back, ready to fight for whatever she believes. Amy, on the other hand, will fight for her love and career no matter what. While all of this is happening, another story quietly starts to bloom, and honestly, it gives me the same early Heartland energy I felt watching young Amy and Ty figure each other out. I'm talking about Dex. For the last few episodes, we watched him drifting, searching for something he couldn't define. Jack tried to show him that ranching could be a real path for him. But Dex kept chasing adrenaline, chasing noise, the way Ty once did when he was running from his own past. And when he impulsively went into the rodeo without warning, Jack finally reached his limit. Jack wasn't angry because Dex messed up. He was angry because Dex didn't understand what responsibility even meant. Next episode, we'll give Dex one of those moments where life hits hard enough that he has to grow up. He'll see the ranch differently, he'll see himself differently, and he'll want to make things right with Jack. But he won't be able to do it alone. And that's where Katie steps in, the same way Amy once stepped into Ty's life and quietly shifted everything. Katie already had that moment in episode 6 where someone casually said Dex was hot, and she looked at him like she was seeing him for the first time. It was subtle but so real. Them working together to win Jack over will be their first real Amy and Ty fixing a problem together moment, the kind that brings two people closer without them even realizing it yet. For more weekly updates, discussions, and analysis on Heartland, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, The video on the screen might also interest you.